Hey guys,
Yeah.
and welcome back to another episode of Everquest Old School. And on tonight's episode, before we go and introduce everybody, I wanted to go ahead and show off. We have Bamek here, Blazing Beard from Rampage. He just came in here. We're having a little bit of trouble. We actually lost the area. We got run out and everything like that. So I don't know if he was passing through or what, but he killed all the orcs for us, and then he decided to stay around and actually buff us up. So I just want to give a big shout out to him. That's incredibly nice. He didn't ask for any money. He was just passing through, I guess, and
Oh, being a
decided to do
cool
something.
guy.
Yeah, something good for low levels and just helping us out. So very, very cool. I also want to give a big shout out to Overpowered here. Duthraka is a little bit too low to be grouped with him, and we need a few more kills for him to level up. And Overpowered very selflessly decided to,
Kindly, yeah, very kindly, yeah.
decided to leave the group and said, "Hey, I'll sit out here for a little while and let you guys get the experience you need, so that he can level up and we can all group together."
Yeah, I'm
That's
only 3.5 ticks away.
Except there's no mobs to kill now.
he wants to know if any of you happen to have any DA idols for sale. So
Uh,
if one of you guys let him know that we just got here, he's been kind enough to give us buffs, so hopefully we can reply to him. But
If I had one, I'd give him one for free.
yeah, and that's usually what will happen, But we just literally got here, like 20 minutes ago, maybe, if even that. And yeah, not enough times for us to DA idols. Wow, you're like shouting that out at him, man.
I know, man. Calm down. Calm
Folks
down.
got here.
I
Am I
love
shouting it?
buffs.
Well,
Oh,
no, no,
okay.
no. Eliar is, because it's
Oh,
like all
okay, yeah.
caps or whatever, Like what?
DA idols.
What?
He's like,
I never
Yeah.
heard no idols.
Look, it's
What is
idols.
that?
There's a scalp over here. Yo,
We don't need no stinking badges.
Duthraka, scalp over there by the zone.
Root them scalps, boy.
Get them scalpers.
Oh, he has a
Us
friend
are
logging on to
not
give him one.
KOS. We can take our time in this faction and
Make sure to kill these things as soon as they spawn, so we can get that guy back in here before these buffs wear out.
let me see
Yeah.
if I can spot the camp.
Well, now, these buffs last for an hour, I think, at least.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I don't want him to sit here outside the group for too long if we can get him back in,
Yeah, I know,
Yeah.
man. I'm done.
Well,
Man,
we'll get him back in.
If I could just solo it real quick, I would, but
No, I mean, what's fine that way we're doing it. Just we want to get them in as soon as possible. It's very easy to do that. It's just you got to keep up with the pools, because as soon as they start going and killing the guards, the spawns slow down a little bit.
Uh-huh.
There you go, mercenary man. And
Huh.
they're kind of tough here, guys. They are red to
Yeah,
us.
he's red, dude.
They do a fair bit of damage, and unfortunately, Thum, for lack of level or lack of armor or weapons or some sort of combination of the three,
Not taking hits very well.
yeah, just not able to really, solo tank these guys.
It's armor, man. My AC, I mean, if you guys look, if you're watching my stream, I mean, I've got a rawhide tunic on my chest. So, and I've got Legionnaire's bracers, AC3, so my equipment could definitely use an upgrade. And we're going to work on that as soon as I can save up money and
Well,
I
what you
think,
need to do is look up to see like where the best stuff is that you can get
with
for your
quests
level,
and stuff like that, yeah.
or not just quests, but like any zones that we can go kill. I got a warrior over here kicking my butt.
Okay.
But yeah, we should go over there and kill the names that you need. Like that's the way we did it in the old days. We didn't like let's save up 100 platinum, because 100 platinum took you a long
save
time.
up,
Yeah.
first, yeah.
Whereas getting the item may have taken 2 or 3 days, but getting 100 platinum may have taken you 2 or 3 months, if not more. So it
There's
was.
Maynard.
I got a conscript.
Conscript spawned.
Crap. I don't know if we're gonna be able to do this.
Oh, wow,
Scout
dude,
spawned.
they're everywhere, dude.
They
What
spawn
the fuck?
fast, man. They spawn fast over
We
here.
need to split the mobs so that they spawn a few minutes apart.
I don't think you can really do that in this area. They spawn so quickly. You're gonna be constantly getting multiple pulls here and there, and it's just you just have to have a good enough group
Did
that
you
can
invite
handle
Maynard?
it. Maynard, where is he? Oh yeah, where's he at? Oh, there he is. Let me go ahead and toss him an invite real quick. Now he's a bard that was looking for a group earlier. Finally got here. Yeah, it
What
takes him a
level
while
is
to
he?
get here. 17, I believe.
Okay.
I tossed him an invite. Yeah, there it is. Now he doesn't have the cleric buffs that we have, so we need to be a little bit more careful around him when he's getting hit. It's going to mean a whole lot more, because he's going to get damaged a lot easier. So, oh man, we need to get your experience. This is killing me on power. I am almost out.
Yeah.
I'm just under 1 tick away.
Oh, I know we're going to get it there. I'm just saying, like, we got to get
2
that.
kills ought to get you there.
I'm only at 3%. Holy crap.
Perhaps what we could do is have him degroup for a minute and just help him.
That's a split paw high tunic. Where did you get that from?
I got it from a vendor
For how
for
much?
like
Fanatic.
20
Ooh,
platinum
nice.
or something like that.
Usually,
Wasn't very much.
usually if they sell it at a vendor, it's probably not worth the price they're charging. You could probably find it a lot cheaper in other places. But you know, that's still not bad. I mean, it's a pretty nice tunic.
Yeah, and it'd be a better upgrade than what you got there, Tim.
Wow.
Warrior. Holy cow! These
Oh, and you're not
things-
using that one
those
right now,
things are popping.
or is that what you're wearing?
Is it lore? No, it's not lore. I could probably find him one. Usually, Fanatic must be a healer.
Oh, he had mez on it. Daggone it.
I could always run over to Unrest and get him some bronze armor, get him a full decked out suit of bronze armor. That's what I have on my Shadow Knight right now. Although, no, you wear large or medium, so you couldn't wear the ones from Unrest. That's right, you'd have to get it someplace else. Where would you get it? If any of you guys know where large or medium-sized bronze armor, or even armor equivalent to that kind of AC drops, let us know. I know there is some really good armor supposedly over in Cornor's Castle. Oh, congrats, man.
Reinvite him.
Okay, get him back in now.
Did you just ding?
Yes.
Reinvited and I'll feel
Feels so good. Reinvited.
Yeah, I don't think that's the word, but it
Like
works.
you know you should.
Getting into the copyright territory now, baby.
No, I think as long as you don't say the exact words, then it counts as a parody.
I think as long as you say
Oh.
it's a parody, it counts as a parody.
It's a parody, guys. Reinvited, and it feels so good.
Man, everybody's looting
I
all
need to
the
heal
books.
myself up. Have you guys gotten anything good off of the courses yet? Like, what's the average amount of money that you're getting?
Gold. About 4 or 5 golds what I've been getting
I
on.
have
That's
looted
pretty good.
books for a while.
I may not loot this corpse at this time.
There we go. He needs strength. Let me go ahead and give him Spirit
Yeah.
of the Bear.
Our
I'm out of
ogre
power.
friend did it.
Did what?
Killed it.
He killed it.
Yeah, to
Oh.
save our butts.
Yeah, he's a bad A man. I
Yeah,
don't know
he-
what kind of.
He's just Shadow Knight. It looks like it anyways, because he has the
I
red
bet
It's
helmet.
like the same sword Thum is using.
Somebody inspect him and see if he's got a fungi tunic on. 'Cause that's what it looks like to me.
Were
Okay.
you saying he's a fun guy?
Yeah, he's a fun guy to hang around with, dude.
Yeah. He was really great at that, bachelor party, but we won't get into that because of the viewers.
That one thing at that one place at Bandcamp.
Kid with that
Back in Nam when Charlie was in the trees.
Yeah.
Dang.
Did you guys watch any of those Bandcamp movies
on.
that
Yep.
they did, like the sequels
American
and
Pie.
American Pie.
yeah, but then they did like the offshoots and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Really
I've seen
weird
them all.
ones. Like they weren't nearly as good as the original, but then it's really hard to like duplicate that kind of success and like magic that one had, where the other ones
And when
it
you
just came out
try
at the
to-
right time.
When you try to duplicate the magic, it seems like you're trying too hard. you
Yeah,
know?
because they do try too hard. Like if they were just natural about it and be like, let's have fun, like what they had with the first one. Let's just have fun. Now it's like let's make sure we have fun, and you can't make sure you have fun. That's like going on family vacations with my family, where everybody's like, we all have to be together at all times and do it. I mean, there's so many different personalities in my family that when you're all forced to be together, you're gonna have a miserable time. Like you need to be able to split off and do your
I'm
own
higher
things.
than you,
occasionally.
liar. You fell.
Yeah, but I took no damage.
That's
Where you at?
Oh, look, it's Hangus. It's Hangus.
Hadness.
Oh, yeah, the name-
drops the pack.
Sharlock. The Sharlock
Oh,
pack.
cool.
It's actually named after him. It's-
Straylock.
No,
That's
it's
why all the
Rec
national
Sap, REC,
were awesome.
REF, or something like that.
Wow, man, our
Oh,
tank
yeah.
is kicking butt. This is how you need to be, man. You need to be this Uber.
Yep, there's a conscript.
You shut your mouth.
Open your
And there's a
mouth.
berserker.
Berserker.
Choosing one. It's the
Oh, we
Panzer
got
town.
this.
I can't sit down, so I'm just gonna start poking this guy.
There we go. Just not gonna do it. Never gonna do it. You just can't do it. Swinging a chain, swinging a
Kung
chain.
Pao chicken.
It's a great movie.
Press. Oh, and it's magic.
Oh, that sucks. It's giant, so make sure you have an open slot or a backpack big enough to carry that. Because chances
Oh,
are you
that's
will
Did
not.
we roll for that, or
You can if you want, and
Wait.
I'm not going to roll for that. I can't
Yeah,
use that.
what's
I am
the
not
hell
either. I
for?
don't really have anything I can use.
I'll
it.
roll for it to sell it.
Go ahead, man. Roll for it. Yeah, he's passing on it too. Yeah, his gear is way overpowered at the moment. Yeah, I'm passing. If ever, I think right now, if the bar doesn't want it, then I'll say go for it. I'll roll it to sell. Yeah.
I
Cheers.
love bards.
I can definitely feel my power going up a little bit faster, and the health as well. So
God.
Yeah, if you would just keep singing it.
That's considered a magic item. So if you want to start a new tune, say a warrior or shadow knight,
yeah,
or
You can-
even, hey,
you
even
can
like
hunt will-o-wisp and zombies and things of that sort at higher
I don't have
levels.
any place to put.
15 stones. Wow.
No, it's
I
not worth
love
it.
Bard Song. 15 what?
Stones to in weight.
Yeah, but how much is it worth?
I don't know. Probably not much. My guess.
Nah, you don't have to do that, man. I'm fine on the power.
No, it's not just for you, it's for me too.
Well, don't blame it on me then.
No, I'm just pointing out we have
I
shit.
had to destroy it.
Sorry.
Oh,
Wow.
did you bind bind?
Ooh, he was cussing.
No, I haven't bound anybody
Cussing
here.
AC, he was cussing. I need so, please.
Okay, let me get
When
that to you
mana
real quick.
permits.
I am at
When the
43.
mana, when she permits.
I am so not used to being a cleric, guys. I can't wait. A few more levels is all it's gonna take. I think once
I
we
can't
get.
wait to actually group with your. Yeah,
Yeah, I
group
can't
with
wait to play him
your
again.
kid.
Like I've been going through friggin' withdrawals, not going on my cleric.
Dude, I
Hey,
want to
hey,
see you
hey,
make
hey,
independent videos. I know it's hard to.
I said once I get my new computer, man, I'm gonna be doing those as well as these. You guys are gonna be overwhelmed. I got a mercenary on my butt.
You get to install
OBS,
Project
man.
1999 on your new computer. That's gonna be a lot of fun.
That's gonna be a nightmare.
Actually, it'll be
That's
really
not
easy.
that hard.
You
It's
have
not that hard. It's just a pain in the butt.
You
Like
have
it's not
Yeah, it
easy
is a
either.
pain.
drive, right?
You what?
You have a USB thumb drive.
Yeah, I tried putting the thing on there. It doesn't work for me. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. I know I am because other people have gotten it to work that way. But
All you got to do is just copy the whole folder.
I tried that
Or
once.
when you install the game, just install it directly to the thumb drive.
No, I'm just gonna install all the games to one hard drive and be done with it. It's just gonna be a long day where I have to install every game that I play. And right now I'm playing at least 7 games. I want to play at least 14, so there's gonna be 14 games I need to install, go through, make sure all the settings are set right, the sound is set to the right levels again, because it's a brand new computer. It's gonna be a nightmare, but I'll get through it.
I think 7 of those games should be P99.
I don't know. I don't know if I can produce that many
definitely wanna see you
videos.
start making, some of your solo videos, because that's what drew me to your channel, brother. I know a lot of people have been liking our go back and forth, our back and forth that we have, but
Right.
that's what drew me to your channel was your
Yeah, I'll
solo Project 1999 videos, and I'd like to see some more of them.
do them again. It's just right now, I've been having so much fun playing with you guys. Like I said, I'm one of those people who enjoy
is
playing in
fun.
groups. So
Yeah, it is fun.
when I think
me
back
too.
to going there and like with my cleric anyways, playing by myself, I'm like, maybe not with the cleric, but with my shadow knight, I could definitely see doing some soloing and going off and just having a good time with that guy.
I can always teach you how to be a real necro.
You could do that because my necro sucks right now. He sucks almost as bad as my shaman does. I actually need ZK to be here. I need ZK to show up and give me like the 401 on like what to do and when to cast it and how to do this and how to do that. There's another YouTuber out there that plays shamans almost exclusively, the Super Bits and Bob, and he's really good with his
Super
shaman.
Bits and Bobs is awesome, dude.
Yeah, I should watch his videos again just to get like a refresher course on like how to do that because he's really, really good at those. I usually find myself just listening to what he's talking about, not really paying attention to, like how he's playing his character, because he has like good commentary as well. So it's just I'll have to go back and pay a little bit more closer attention to what I need to do there.
As long as you have a decent game and good commentary, it's all good.
Yeah. Does our Shadow Knight actually have his pet up? That is pretty rare. Shadow Knight's pets suck so bad.
Yeah, but
Just consider him DPS.
Not even
Yeah.
DPS. They're like 15 levels lower than him.
Yeah,
It's
dude,
doing
he's
like
not
1 hit
DPS,
point.
He's taking up space is what he's doing.
Well, not even that. He's just causing aggro. Like he's doing like 1 hit point, but he'll pull aggro from like lower level mobs that like would be completely gray to you. So at some point, I just stopped using them. They weren't even worth the bone chips. I was basically just a holder of bone chips for the necromancer. When he ran out, I'd be like, yeah, I got like 2 stacks that I always hold on me, but I never do anything with.
I would use the Shadow Knight pet, only because I like the skeleton pets.
I went through that whole phase where like I'm using him no matter what. I worked my butt off to get this pet. I'm making him work. Eventually, you get to the point where you're like, I'm tired of dying because my pet is stupid, and he doesn't do anything for me, and I keep dying because of him. I'm getting rid of this punk, and you just never get another one. Oh, I got a soldier on me. He's only blue, so there are a few low-level ones here, huh?
Yeah, it's just the fanatics that are red so far. But they are
We're
red.
wrecking these guys now.
Yeah, I mean, you know, when we have an uber overpowered tank right there, it's a good name for him too, because I guess he knew that he was going to get some like Blood Ember. I think that's what he's wearing is the helmet, is the Blood Ember
I
one.
guarantee
Is it Blood Ember or is it what's that one? The Rubicide.
It could be Rubicide, but Rubicide is incredibly rare because it doesn't drop anymore. Rubicide is armor that only dropped at the very beginning. You what?
Isn't that only for bards?
No, anybody can wear it, I think. The original one. The original stuff, yeah.
Yeah, the breastplate give you 3 ticks of regen.
For health or mana?
Health.
Oh man, that's not bad at all, dude.
Yeah,
I still think the XR chestplate is better, but it does 5 ticks per.
Yeah, that's right. That's why everybody makes Ogre Shadow Knights, because of their stun immunity. You can't be stunned, baby, except from the back.
Well, you can't be stunned from the front.
Yeah, exactly. You can't be, but you can be stunned if they hit you from the back.
The only downside to that is they're incredibly fat and they can't fit down hallways very well. And then when you shrink them, they don't jump as yeah, and they don't jump as far when they're shrunk down, because now they're little itty bitty guys. And when you have to jump over traps and stuff with these really long pulls, you have to get that jump perfectly right the first time, otherwise you're going to fall down.
Yeah,
whereas with
that's new. I learned something new today.
You don't have to shrink them; just have them go into scale form, and they're fine.
Once you get to that point, but it's a high level spell. I mean, you're not going to get that right off the bat. So
it's not my fault. Shadow Knights suck at spells.
And when you use that spell, you actually lose life to give yourself power. So it's not something you're really going to want to have on in all situations. So again, you know,
if you're in battle, you want it on.
Not necessarily. I was in situations where I had plenty of power. Once I got Clarity or even KEI, holy crap, with KEI, I could cast my spells 24/7, and it would never even make a dent in how much. No, it's Kodalike, yeah.
It's Kodiak's Endless Intellect.
Yeah.
KEI. I love that spell, man. It's like
fantastic,
it's like
man.
super crack, dude.
Yeah.
It's like
10 times stronger than regular Clarity. It's amazing.
Yeah, dude. It's crazy.
It makes things in groups that you couldn't do by yourself completely
I used to make thousands of plat an hour with that spell. I would go and buy it.
What I laugh at?
And then go to the Hill Giants.
Better.
But only for themselves. Like, you can't
yeah,
really...
Lich is good, man. Lich is good. Especially if you put Kai on top of it. Then basically
crap,
you never
man.
have to set down.
You can't. They take up the same buff slot. You can't put KEI
Well, I would rather have Kai.
Yeah, because it doesn't take your life away.
Yeah,
it doesn't take your life away, and it's easier for the cleric, and you don't die when you're like least expecting it.
No, you guys don't get it. Necros have lifesteal over time and direct lifesteal. So
that's great, but I still would rather have Kai because Kai doesn't drain my health.
Yeah, and you have to do so much more.
Is you throw the one lifesteal over time, and it counters the health loss.
But you'd have to do that every fight, and where KEI, you don't have to do anything. Like, you just get the power to boot.
Yeah,
you know?
But the thing about it is...
Are you sure they don't stack?
Yes, I'm sure they don't stack.
They probably don't, but...
Way back, even before Kunark. Even before Kunark, they did stack, and everybody.
Back in the day when I played,
were way overpowered because of it.
Yeah, we could fear kite people too back then.
If they stacked
other players,
if they stacked before Kunark, then they stack in this one because that's what this one is. This is old school.
Well, if it stacks here, it shouldn't.
Yeah,
OP baby.
But then again,
you don't understand. I would literally be able to cast all of my most mana costly spells, and I would still be full mana.
You could if you wanted to die right away, because you would steal the aggro and be dead in 2 seconds. So you still have that limit of like what you're able to do, you know.
Nah, I just
Necros are OP, dude.
Yeah, they are. They definitely are in this game, but not in a bad way.
I can't wait to make one. Yeah, in a good way. Oh, I can't wait to make one.
It's weird.
We're gonna make one together, right? You already have one.
Yeah, but you can catch up to it. Right now, I'm smelling some big ogre butt right now. You know, he likes to sit right in front of me, or actually stand right in front of me.
Let me get a look for that.
So my nose is...
Oh, yeah.
You can see it. He's sitting there ripping it, you know, and just like, it's just going right into me because it's like a corner in the wall, has nowhere to go, and the gas doesn't want to go up because it's so heavy. It's just enveloping me down here.
I've been in a 6 necro group, and I'll tell you what, it's the fastest XP I've ever gotten.
I've been in a six man cleric group.
I've been in a
That had to be
5-man
the
cleric group.
slowest
I've seen the
I've-
Blue Man group.
We actually did pretty good. We were in the Emerald Jungle killing
Undead?
the Ixar undead. Yeah,
It
we
better
did
be
pretty-
undead with that many friggin'
Yeah.
clerics. If you're not killing undead with that many clerics, oh my god, that would be a nightmare.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I mean, with that many clerics, you could probably tank because you could chain heal. You could probably have one of them tanking.
Who's gonna do the damage? Because your
I don't
damage,
know.
you use so
Well,
much
you know.
power to do a direct damage, you'd be out
you
every 4
definitely-
seconds.
Back
We're,
when
we're
Plane of
definitely killing
Power-
undead.
Back when Planes of Power first came out,
Wow.
clerics were the most
29%.
powerful tanks in Plane of Innovation. They could literally pull the entire zone.
I hated Plane of Power. I liked the zones that you could go to, but I hated
the
everything
Planet
else
Time
that it.
was awesome, dude.
that it
Ocean Green
represented.
Village, all those
I
places.
loved Planes of Power.
No, because it killed the
After
teleports.
Planes of Power, that
Yeah,
It killed the teleports.
It killed Druid's ability to make money.
It killed everything, man. All of a
All right,
sudden,
hold up.
every of the old zones were dead, and it was the Nexus that was
Hold
just
up.
everybody was at.
when
Hold up.
when
Hold up.
on live, back when Kunar
Ooh, the
first came out,
like until the wheel falls
and
off.
I died.
What song is that?
Hey. Oh, I can't say that part. Sorry, guys.
Back when Kunark first came out, and I died, and I ended up literally having to pay a druid 1,000 plat for a corpse run so I could get back to my corpse before it despawned.
But you got to pay
That's
him.
bull.
No, that's not bull because he worked for that, and you needed it, so you
no,
paid
no.
him, and
He
now he's going to go
worked
off.
for that.
He
I
did.
worked for that.
No, he worked to get to that level that you needed that teleport, and the money that you paid him wasn't like just disappearing. It was going back into the economy. Now he would use that for reses. He would use that for armor.
And
It would
that
get
was
spread all
literally-
over the place.
That was literally every plat I had to my name.
But you didn't have to pay that much. You could have waited a little bit longer and paid a little bit less,
No,
or maybe you did.
I got to my corpse with 3 minutes to spare.
See, so
Mm.
yeah,
You
Well,
waited
I mean-
6 days?
yeah, it's a
Huh?
long time to wait, man.
Yeah, 6 days. That's a long time to wait, dude.
No, it wasn't 6 days back then.
I think it was more than that. I think it was. Oh, I
No,
don't
it
know
was
what
like
time you were
12
playing.
days.
Yeah,
That's
That's 12 days, huh?
It was less.
yeah. I don't remember how long it was once
I'm
some of the more
sorry, guys.
expansions came out, but early on it was like 6 or 7 days to be for sure on that. But yeah, I don't know. I mean,
if you logged off, it would stay a week.
no, even when you were on, it didn't matter if you were on or off. It was the same amount of time regardless.
No, it's always been whether you're on or off. You have different times.
No, you have different times on the res versus the loot. So you can get a res. I think like 12 hours after you die or something up to a certain
Is
point.
this a weapon on the ground? Did somebody drop
Yeah.
a weapon
Yeah,
on the
people are
ground?
dropping stuff
I'm
all
I'm
over the
dropping all
place.
my weapons so that you guys can pick them up. That's why I don't
Well-
destroy them. I would be destroying them.
You can't just directly
otherwise,
give it to pets,
consider-
Ah,
even if it's not your pet.
so what? I just gave it to his pet.
Yeah, that's gonna make a lot of difference for his.
I always
Actually,
drop
Woo!
weapons on the
1.5
ground, 'cause-
points of damage per hit. Yeah, Shadow Knight.
No, it'll give him more. He might hit 2.
Maybe. And then
I
he's
bet you-
and then
I
he'll
bet you
pull
got good
aggro.
mana, don't you? You got good mana, don't you?
Me?
60% right now.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. How about some strength and some agility there, buddy?
Mm, I can give you strength, but I don't know about the agility one.
Strength would help.
Hey, do you
yeah,
guys
strength
want to
would-
know the one thing I loved the most when I was playing live?
What's that?
When people would ask my bard if I wanted Spirit of Wolf. I would just laugh every single time.
You know, it wasn't until a certain point that your speed song was actually better than Spirit of the Wolf. I think early on, Spirit of the Wolf was
Yeah.
still better.
Yep.
No.
It's not until you got like the
Without an instrument, true. When
Yeah,
you
yeah,
first
once you got that
it,
drum.
it wasn't super fast. But as soon as you got an instrument, you're done right there. It's way faster than any Spirit of Wolf.
yeah, it was the drum. I remember going through. I think it was Emerald Jungle, the one right before you get to Seb. Going through that zone with a bard, and I was slightly over encumbered, so everybody was running faster than I was. The bard completely and totally outran me and left me behind. It took them like 20 seconds to get from one side of the zone to the other. It took me like 10 minutes. That zone is friggin' huge.
Uh-huh.
And without that speed song, it is a dramatically long run, which actually
yes.
kind of sucks for bards, it's the same thing that druids go through with their withdrawals when they switch to a
Play
different character.
class. Oh my
Yeah.
god, I still miss Bard Speed.
Yeah, it's a different. It's like night and day. Like the speed. All of a sudden, you're like, oh, now I see why people were like, can I please get a res rather than have to run back. Like you'd be
Yeah.
like with the bard, you'd be like, I get back there in a minute and a half, and the other guy's like, yeah, it will take me like a half an hour.
Yeah,
Yeah.
minute and a half from Freeport to the other side of the continent. Just
And you know, we're exaggerating a little bit on the times because it really. I mean, you had to take into account how fast you zoned and the mobs you ran into and things of that sort. But it was dramatically so much faster with Bard's Song. It was hands down so much
Oh,
better than
yeah.
anything else you could get. But you had to stay within range of the Bard. So if he makes corners real tight and he goes around trees and you get stuck on something, within just like a blink of an eye, he's already outside your range.
Hey,
And
Veronica, how tight does Honey Brown make corners?
too freaking tight. I mean, all right,
She's
Demi,
got that.
look
She's
at
got
me.
that booty
This-
for counterweight. Sorry,
This
guys.
is how Honey Brown goes around a tree. Goes like this.
yeah,
When
I
you're
know.
on auto follow. It's like, dude,
Yeah.
you just slammed my face into a tree.
Some people aren't very good with auto follow. Like they don't realize that people behind them can't really. They have to go the long way around things, and it just takes a little while to get used to it. So,
Yeah, you just got to make a little extra space.
Well,
but
I just
again,
did a horrible thing.
even more space if you're playing a bard because you have to go way around it because you're going so fast that if
Mhm.
you just cut in and out, you're already on the other side by the time he even gets to that tree.
Who's
So
that died?
Whoa!
And I love how when Bard's got the super run song. Oh my god.
the super run song.
Yeah, it's like twice as fast as the regular Bard song.
Oh, see, I never played a
just-
bard up to a high level. I think I got him up to
But
like level 30, and that's the highest I ever
it's
got.
completely
Better than I did. I
battle.
couldn't get a Bard past 10.
I liked them. They were kind of relaxing. They didn't really have a role in a group. I mean, like you just had to twist songs and hit the melee button. Like you didn't have to pull, you didn't have to heal, you didn't have to direct damage or dot or worry about your spells breaking mez or anything like that. The bard's job was really about twisting the buffs or, if in certain situations, the debuffs on like raid mobs and stuff. But lower level, easy, man. I mean, other than the twisting, which is a pain in your wrist to be sure, but it's a nice change of pace from other classes. Not
Rolling with my nomies is here, guys.
who?
Rolling with my nomies.
Your nomies?
Who's
Yeah,
that?
yeah.
Did they also have 7 nipples?
It's like a druid. Then check him out. Rolling with my nomies.
Oh, it's actually a guy. I was like, what are you talking about?
Rolling
You
with-
know me, man. He should be rolling with you.
There's an orc fanatic over here. What does that mean? Is he a fanatic about himself?
Yeah,
they're
he's fanatical about
religious-
being an orc.
They're religious zealots.
It's like, I'm really happy about being this orc.
You know the ones that I like, the religious zealots that we have over in Kazakh Thul. I love that zone, the old school way.
Yeah, I
Of
can't wait to go to
Couple levels
Kazakh.
Yeah.
What level is that?
it was high, wasn't it?
I
Or
think
did
it's
they
like
change it?
level 30, 40, something like that?
I think you're right. I think it is around that level because at later expansions they went back and revamped it to be like 60
50.
or 70. Yeah, it was just ridiculous, and it wasn't. It didn't have the same feel. They got rid of a lot of the mobs and changed positions, and I like the old way. So we hopefully will definitely go there because I want to check that area out as soon as
Wait, which
possible.
zone?
Kazakh Thul,
It's a Raven scale, too.
Oh yeah.
What's
yeah.
up?
I can hunt there.
Raven
Yeah,
Scale.
Kazakh is awesome.
I like the big bubble that you had to swim down, and that's the group that I always spent all my time in. Once you like mastered all the other groups there, and you kind of eased your way into the zone. You remember that, the big water bubble you had to swim down into,
The hole?
Yeah.
and there was a big name in the center of it. He would spawn like right in the middle of this floating bubble of like red water or goo, and you
I'm
could get.
trying to remember the zone I can't hunt
I
in.
need to sell, dude.
You can run over and sell, man. Overpowered got us.
Go inside, just inside the keep. There's a vendor to the left as you come out where the guards are.
Yeah, and we'll go ahead and end the episode here, guys. Again, we want to thank you all for coming out and watching. If you enjoy these episodes, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe. Definitely helps grow the channel. We greatly appreciate it. Make sure to leave those comments down below. And if any of you guys want to say anything before we head out,
Soon the Barbarian!
Just
Push
remember,
those buttons and subscribe.
everybody's beautiful in the dark.
and we will catch you guys next time.
Subscribe.